Star players requesting trades or star players being traded is nothing new, especially in the modern era of the NBA, where player movement has been at an all-time high, and we are seeing another entry in this heavy player movement era. With Zach Lavine and the Bulls being more open exploring a trade for him, looks like Zach Lavine will be traded this season. When a star player becomes available, usually every fan base with a realistic chance to get that star is clamoring for that player. But with Zach Lavine, that's not the case, and I'm not even mad at that. It makes sense, but you watching this video is wondering why. How is a player for the past 6 seasons that has basically averaged 25, 5, and 4 while shooting 48% from the field, 39% from deep is a star no team really wants? Well, first, Zach Lavine's contract, if you don't know, it's huge. He has 3 guaranteed years left on his contract, where he's getting paid $40+ million this season, and it increases every season. Not to mention, the last year of his contract, there's a player option for over $48 million, which I can guarantee he's taking. There's not a lot of teams that have the cap space to take on that contract or have the players on their roster to match the money in a trade for him, which shortens the pool of teams that can actually trade for him and make sense. Those teams are the Lakers, Heat, Sixers, and the Kings. Now, this isn't a situation where Zach has all the leverage because he's under contract for multiple years and he doesn't have a no trade clause. Looking at these teams besides his contract, you also have to factor his playstyle and how he fits on those teams. Zach Lavine is best with the ball in his hands. Not saying he can't play off ball because he's solid doing that, but he's more of an on-ball scorer. And despite being a really good on-ball scorer, that's all he can really do because at best he's an average playmaker. His assist to turnover ratio the last 6 seasons has never been over 2 except in the 2021 season, where he averaged 4.5 assists per game to 2.6 turnovers per game, and defensively he's below average. Looking at his defensive box plus minus the past 6 seasons, Zach has always been in the negative. His best defensive box plus minus season was last season at negative 0.7. So with all I just mentioned, what teams he wants to go to makes sense for that team. The Lakers don't make sense. They would have to gut their roster for him. And the Lakers need more wings and bigs. Zach Lavine doesn't help that, being a 6'5" shooting guard. Now, before we get into the rest of the video, I would appreciate it if you could like this video, as it helps the video perform better in the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe to the channel. I would gladly appreciate it. The Sixers don't make sense trading for Lavine. That would only stun Tyrese Maxey's development, which they do not need to mess with at all. Their offense involves a lot of off-ball movement. Zach Lavine is okay moving off-ball, but he doesn't do it often. In order for them to trade for Lavine, they would have to give up almost all their wing depth, and trading for Lavine doesn't raise their ceiling much. Kings, like the Sixers, their offense involves a lot of off-ball movement. Defensively, the Kings are already not that good. They have a defensive rating of 114.4, which ranks 15th in the NBA. Zach Lavine would only make that worse. And they would have to trade Kevin Huerter and probably Keegan Murray. The only team that makes any sense is the Heat. They wouldn't have to gut their roster to get Zach Lavine. They would have good defenders around him with Bam and Jimmy Butler. Erik Spoelstra is the best coach in the NBA. He's capable of creating a defensive scheme that can mask Zach Lavine's defensive flaws. But do the Heat even want him? Because they weren't super aggressive trying to trade for Dame this past offseason. Why would they be super aggressive trading for Lavine? They have been good, having the 3rd best record in the East. And let's not forget, pre-going out due to injury, Tyler Hero was playing incredible, averaging 23, 5, and 5, shooting 45% from the field and 41% from deep. To wrap this video up, Zach Lavine is a star player, but due to his contract and him as a player, most teams that trade for him, it's more of a negative than a positive. I appreciate you watching this video. Let me know in the comments your thoughts about Zach Lavine and what team do you see trading for him. See y'all in the next one.